Hello and welcome. Today is January 9th, 2023, and I'm here to do our weekly check-in. So let's begin. If you're wearing headphones, please lower the volume. I welcome in my spirit guides and holy angels. Nice and great is good. I welcome messages of love and light that bring healing and love to all. Please bless this reading. Thank you. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and get straight into today's reading. And for today, we're going to go ahead and focus on DM to DF. All right. And see what is going on in the collective. So let's find out. Spirit, can you please reveal to me what is the current situation done with divine masculine in their current physical life? And if the feminine energy wants to show up, please reveal the feminine energy. But Spirit, can you please reveal what is going on with the masculines in their 3D life? What is the current energy of divine masculines for the week of, let's see, January 9th, 2023? Thank you. All right, so overall we have a gift, but it came up in reverse, and now there's an opportunity for a new beginning, okay, to go on the spiritual path. But I really feel like masculine is holding back and offering a gift, okay? Maybe it doesn't work out for this masculine's energy this week. All right, let's see. So I see that they're busy working, okay? Are they happy? No. I just feel like it's kind of like a monotonous, daily task is what I'm getting. And I see here great fortune. So they're working on, accumulating wealth. They have a decision in regards to maybe a past decision or a past love. Okay. But also, there's a lot that is coming towards this masculine if they're just focused on their work. Okay. Also, we have, I want to say the karmic, okay? So they're releasing the expectations of the karmic by putting themselves into work. Now, they're going to make whatever this great fortune is, regardless of a karmic energy. They are thinking of you. So when they're busy working, okay, that is when they have their alone time. So the thing about the mind is that nobody can entrap a person's mind. The mind is actually free, okay, than a physical form. And I really feel like while this masculine is working, they're thinking of their divine feminine and making a decision. Perhaps, they're amassing this great fortune so that they can possibly come together with a feminine in a physical form. I'm also seeing here a mature man. So I have a feeling like this masculine has changed. They're no longer meeting the expectations of the karmic. Maybe it's because for some, this karmic is in a marriage with this masculine. If not, maybe they're getting a divorce or they're in separation. I also feel like this masculine is not in a physical connection with the feminine either. Okay. But I really feel like this masculine has aged, they have changed, they have grown from old situations that isn't really serving them. And I really see that, yeah. So we have a mature woman that came up in reverse. So this is what I'm feeling. Even though that masculines can't really open up towards the feminine this week, I really feel that they are working on like future energies. So the thing about the future is if you're thinking about the future, the time is now. You always focus in on the present moment, not what's to come in the future. Now it's okay to have goals. Okay, that's a good thing. But I really feel like masculine is more doing more meditation, being more aware that whatever is happening in the present moment is actually more important than what happened in the past and also in the future. But if they're reflecting on the past, they're trying to really change what their present circumstances are by working, okay? Because this masculine has a goal, and their goal is to amass a certain amount of abundance, okay, so that they can let go of this karmic partner, so that they can have the ability to open up towards the feminine. I really feel like a lot of time has passed whenever this masculine re-enters into feminine's life. It has been I want to say years, okay? If this isn't like a physical attribute where this person has aged or a lot of time has passed, I really feel like mentally, okay, they are more mature, okay? Like they've gained more wisdom by really letting go of a karmic partner with the six over here in reverse. So this is a past person that this mature man has been dealing with. So do you see that the expectations of the karmic and also this mature woman, this masculine has really concluded that this karmic is really immature. They're no longer in alignment with themselves. They're actually seeing a reflection of them, but they haven't had enough courage to face the feminine yet. Okay, hence the reason why masculines are not able to offer a gift towards the feminine. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here so far. Let's see. Spirit, what else can you reveal to me about this masculine energy towards the feminine? How are they currently thinking of feminine? How are they feeling? What do they want? What do they want to do about the situation? What is the challenge? And what is the outcome? What is the energy of masculine towards feminine? Thank you. Wow. So we have Seven of Wands. Okay. They're really exhausted. I have a feeling like this masculine, they're on the verge of giving up. Okay. They feel overwhelmed with this game of chess, right? I don't know if this will focus. Focus, focus, focus. Hello? I don't know. Yay. Almost. So, this masculine really wants to be honest with you, feminine. Okay. They want to be fair. What I'm also hearing is that this masculine remembers the times when you guys would have conversations and they really found that you were very funny. I have a feeling like this masculine is thinking about the feminines while they're busy at work and they really miss those conversations with you. I have a feeling like the reason why that they're holding on to the karmic is for financial reasons, okay? So if it's not like a person that this masculine is holding on to, I really feel like it's their job or career, okay? So they're holding on to whatever that they know because it feels stable. They don't want to rock their world, so to speak, because again, this masculine really feels that they're kind of exhausted with putting up with people's expectations. Okay, so this expectation here, it doesn't have to be about a person like a spouse or a partner per se. It could actually be like, people in general. It could be about friends, family. So take it as it resonates. So I mean, you can see here that there's a lot of obstacles that is actually in the way of this masculine, but again, you're like a breath of fresh air. This masculine really enjoys having conversations with you, feminine. It's just that maybe, there's some materialistic situation that's going on. Hence, they're working on their great fortune. Okay. And they're really busy working. Okay. So, also, maybe, they're working on their material stability because maybe they don't have enough to really offer anything towards the feminine, okay, in a physical sense. But I'm also seeing here the Six of Wands reverse. This is about ego. So ego is actually getting in the way. This masculine actually feels like maybe they're not enough, so they have to really build up their portfolio, right? I'm also seeing the Hangman. So there's a delay, this masculine is stalling, and they have a hard time of making a decision. So this masculine is in resistance, and they are aware, okay, that they're putting themselves into time out. And with the Page of Swords energy, okay, they really don't know what to do. Okay, they're possibly watching you, feminine, trying to see what you're up to, you know, but they really don't know. Okay, they're just looking at the outside from what I can feel. And with the Nine of Pentacles, they're just not being honest with themselves. Okay. They feel like they're not either doing well, or they should, I don't know, be in a different place materialistically. And I know that sounds bad, but I really feel like masculine, they're not feeling very good compared to you, feminine. And that is why this masculine is setting back. Okay. And I feel like there is another delay. So, again, this gift in reverse, okay, it really kind of speaks to me as someone who feels like they don't have nothing to really offer that is of value towards the feminine, at least in a physical way. So masculine is busy working, you know, to wait for the opportune time so they can feel confident to really open up towards you, feminine. Okay. That's what I'm feeling. For some, it's been 7 to 9 years. Okay. And that's for some where your person's been feeling this kind of a way. Now, they're kind of overloaded. They have a lot that's going on. They're possibly stressed. They need help. You know, again, it could be because of children. Okay. So if your person has children, you know, maybe it's because they have extra expenses dealing with kids and they kind of need help, and they're just taking responsibility and accountability for their own family. But I really feel like they're trying to come up with a way to really see, you know, how are you doing? What have you been up to? This person is really curious about how you've been, feminine. Okay. So I really feel like I'm speaking to my feminines here. And we have the Emperor. This is masculine energy in reverse. So masculine feels that they have been inflexible. Maybe they've been a little over controlling because they're not doing well in the house. Okay. They're fighting with other people. They could be fighting with themselves, but I really feel that um, this is in regards to their emotions towards you. Okay. So for what reason are they fighting? Maybe it's a loss of a home. Maybe it's a loss of stability. But this person really feels romantic towards you, feminine. There's this connection here that I'm seeing, and they want to let go of their fear and anxiety and tell you the truth. Okay, their secrets that, yeah, they're kind of stuck in a situation. Okay, and that's why they're kind of blocked off, but they're trying to make a decision here. Okay, to maybe make plans to open up towards you, but they're holding back. So there's this holding back energy that I'm feeling, and it's possibly because there's a karmic energy that needs to be released. Again, the karmic is has shown up in here twice, so whatever this karmic is going to be different for everyone. I really feel like this karmic is no longer an issue. Okay. This masculine has made a decision to release this karmic, either mentally or physically, could be both. I see here that there is an end of a cycle. Okay. And they're just not feeling very secure. Okay. When it comes to you, this is divine feminine energy, but they're going to do whatever it takes. Okay. To really distance themselves from people, places, and situations that are no longer serving them. And they're kind of sad, okay, because, you know, of the expectations of the karmic. I feel like they're pessimistic, you know, because of the people that they were surrounding themselves with. So the thing is that The masculine has realized that, when they were communicating with you, they were more optimistic in nature. But, this masculine has realized that, as, they're, doing their job or, doing their thing, they're actually surrounded by very materialistic people. And I don't know, maybe there was like this energy of greed, or maybe comparing one another to, someone's accomplishments, if you will. And masculine here, they're just really releasing expectations of other people, maybe expectations of themselves and how they show up towards other people, and also letting go of immature individuals, okay? People who are not showing up with a level of maturity. Because I really see that the whole energy of this masculine is that they have leveled up. They have no one to prove to, okay? Um, the only person that they're proving to is themselves, because that's all that matters. Maybe this masculine has always thought that, they had to make other people happy. Maybe they're always looking for validation through their peers, if you will, or through their family. They're really sad because, you know, this masculine was trying to meet up to the expectations of those people. And so they're actually moving on. They're accepting things as they are, and they're learning to let go. And I really feel that there was possibly some karmic, okay, about gossip. Okay, maybe there was some gossip that went around, and this masculine's um, friends friend circle. Okay, and that's why they were doubting. Hence, the energy of feeling pessimistic that they're actually worth anything. Or, maybe the karmics were trying to, put down this masculine, and make them feel less than. And, masculine's going through a situation from what I can feel because they're successful. Okay. So this masculine's really successful. They are doing well, and if they aren't, they're amassing their wealth. They're just really focused on work. So, to be honest, feminine masculines, they may not be focused on romance this week. They're really focused more on themselves. And as you know, if you've been with me on this journey from the very beginning, this whole journey is about self-love. If you don't know how to love yourself, how can you love someone else? And I really feel like this masculine was, trying to seek that type of validation from their family, their friends, their peers, to make them look like they're useful or, maybe appealing in a certain way, to where they feel accepted by these individuals. And I really feel like masculine is no longer thinking in that way. Okay, what's important about this masculine is that they need to work on themselves. They shouldn't have to care about other people. And I really feel like maybe this masculine had an awareness about that, but they kind of lost sight and they were not really aware that they were actually in that vibration. So, I mean, mind you, okay, we're still in the Mercury retrograde, and I really feel like masculine is doing like a sense of renewal and review about, themselves and how they show up towards other people, including you, feminine. Okay. And I see that masculine here, they want to work, especially if it's been about 3 years. Since masculine hasn't really been with the feminine energy. Now they want to put some effort. Now they want to rebuild something stronger, something more stable, and instead of building something that was built off of, you know, something that was, not really stable. Okay. Um, I'm also saying that there is an opportunity for this masculine to be honest. And what I'm hearing is that masculines, they may not be able to show up towards the feminine in the way that the feminine would like for this masculine to be. And it's because this masculine is still like working on themselves. Okay. Just as much as feminines, throughout however long that you've been in separation with this masculine, feminines, during that time, you're actually working more on yourself. And now this masculine is working on them. So I really feel like for some, your masculine could be checking in with you, feminine, with some sort of conversation. They may show up and it's temporary. And I really feel like, that's just saying, hey, I'm still here. I think of you. I can't be with you at this time. I'm not really thinking about a romantic rendezvous, but I'm really focused on my career, my work, and and what's really important to them on a personal level. Okay, and I really feel like if you really love this masculine, you would understand and you would love them without any kind of conditions, right? Because I really feel like the people that masculine was like surrounded by, they were surrounded by people who had conditions on this masculine that it was really impossible for this masculine to meet up to the expectations of the karmics. And so that's why this expectation card came up in reverse, and them, like, like really detaching themselves from immature people who are just no longer are on their level. With the Ace of Pentacles here in reverse, I'm seeing that they're just not feeling very secure at this time. And maybe for some, they're going through a divorce. Maybe they're going through a breakup or a separation. There could have been some arguments that this masculine had with, other people. I'm not getting that this is an argument between you and them, but more so, other people that they're in a partnership with, okay, or friendship. Now they're trying to really be brave, okay, to get out of this energy of feeling like um being pessimistic, okay, feeling hopeless, like nothing really works out for them. Because the moment that you actually acknowledge that, this is like, something that can't be fixed, blah, 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 then you've already made up your mind. And so, again, thoughts become your reality. And if there is no hope, then there's no hope, right? I mean, how can you tell somebody that there's no hope, when they're actually made up their mind? Okay, so the idea here is that, maybe, for certain people, they have to hit rock bottom so they can bounce back up. Okay, so that's where, that's the energy of duality, or there has to be an opposite, to whatever polarity that they're currently going through. And that's what I'm seeing here. So they keep thinking about the past. They're trying to forgive themselves, and they're trying to figure out, okay, what should they do? And I really feel like there's an opportunity maybe for travel if you guys are at a distance. But they're just not doing it. So I really feel that they're just tired this week, guys. Like, I don't know how else to put it. I'm not sugarcoating anything here. They're just busy working. Like, so how are they thinking? So this masculine is thinking, okay, maybe they're in this pissy energy, right? Where they're a little bit arrogant, maybe they're a bit selfish, maybe a little bit of jealousy here. And they have really learned from their karmic lessons, okay? Why are they feeling this way? You know, um, I really feel like that's why masculine here is just really busy working. I feel like this isn't about you, feminine. I really feel like it's about this masculine comparing themselves to other people and how, other people seems to have it good, and like why is everything working out for their friends or their peers, and it's really difficult for your person at this time. I really feel like they're being forced to see something about who they are, their relationships that they're currently in or have been in the past, and really reflecting upon it, okay? And really be honest with themselves. Hey, they were actually arrogant, okay? Maybe they didn't know this. Maybe they were a little bit angry over a situation, but why are they angry? The anger had to come from somewhere, okay? Like I said, it's gonna be different for everyone. Now, how do they feel towards you? So they regret and they're really disappointed that maybe they were a bit too strong, with their feelings. Again, I get like this sense of arrogance. Your person thought they were too good for you. Okay. Maybe they thought that grass was greener on the other side, with, their friends, maybe their colleagues or whoever groups of people that they were associating with, okay? Where in the very beginning, I have a feeling like they were actually low key seeking validation from those individuals, okay? And I really feel like it's because your person was trying to aspire to be something, and I'm not saying that, I really feel like your person really tried hard to show up in front of other people because, they want to feel recognized as well. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like there was a lesson that needed to be learned from that type of energy. And they were really disappointed because of how they came off. They realized that they had missed opportunities to make things right with you. It was because of their level of arrogance. This person probably thought that they were too good for you, okay, or they had better somewhere else. And when the reality is that whatever they thought was better wasn't, okay, and it's because it didn't really align to their morals and values, okay, or ethics, if you will. The other thing I'm also feeling is that this person may have had like an alcohol problem. They're abusing some kind of substances to get like a certain feeling. Okay. This feeling was temporary. And I feel like your person was looking for that high, if you will, through other experiences, other people, and it was very short lived. So, what is it that they want? Wow, we have here the Three of Swords and the Hierophant. So they want to release this heartbreak that they have. This could be in regards to a third party situation. They're going through some sort of loss. They lost their faith. They lost, their ability to love. And I really feel like that's why they're just drowning themselves into work because work is the only thing that's going on for them. Okay. Your person definitely knows how to work, is what I'm feeling. They really feel bad because there's a level of guilty consciousness, if you will, that maybe they just weren't operating in their highest integrity, and they're really sad about that. They're also sad that things didn't really work out with their decisions with past people and past relationships, that I guess they're kind of current, but whatever. Whenever this divine counterpart chose to go a different path away from the feminine, I really feel like they were kind of disappointed because they thought that it would work out and it really didn't. So, what is the actions of your person? Right now, we have Queen of Pentacles and Death. So, they want to resist doing the same thing over again. So, again, I keep getting someone who is working. Okay. So, they're bossing up. Okay. They want to be a provider. They want to doing more self love and self care. They also like to take care of other people. So, your person, again, there's like this energy that I'm picking up this week that whoever that I'm channeling, they like to take care of people. They like to make people happy and do whatever it takes, to feel validated. Now, I know you can't make everybody happy. That's just really impossible. But I feel like your person is aware of that concept. But the thing is that they weren't really aware that they're actually low key still trying to achieve that, if you will. So instead of like being a people pleaser and trying to be a giver rather than a receiver, I have a feeling like this is a thing. Okay, if this is a masculine energy, this masculine is so quick to give towards other people, but they gave bare minimum towards the feminine. And it was because the masculine at the time felt like the feminine was not an asset. Okay, it was more like, kind of like a thing that would kind of die off and pass away somewhere, right? Like feminine wasn't of value, okay? And even though that the masculine felt like, feminine, you were a good person, this masculine did not see you that way because they were actually more in a materialistic mindset. Okay, they had personal goals to achieve in regards to, I don't know, it's like the rat race, right? Survival of the fittest, trying to be the best at everything, like being an overachiever, trying to do whatever it can to make themselves look good, in front of the public. But like, let's say that your person, like, what if there wasn't people on the freaking planet? What if it was just a masculine? Then who are they going to show up to? There's nobody. What are the animals? If there were animals other than that lonely masculine that was only the last person standing on the planet, masculine would be depressed. Like, there's nobody to show up to. You know. So, like, why are they doing this? But I really feel like it's like more of a program belief, if anything, that this masculine is learning to deprogram themselves out of. Now, what is the challenge? The challenge is for this masculine to come up with some sort of idea of surrender, like release and walk away. Like, try not to, like, like overdo it. Like, it's just like, having a bulldozer, having to dig and dig, but the bulldozer can only dig oh so deep, right? I mean, you can't go further than, how deep you can go. And if you've hit like that rock bottom place, the only way is to go back up. So, again, I really feel like this is masculine's ego. Masculine needs to come to an awareness that they need to just let it go, like surrender. There's nothing more you can do about it. The past is the past. All they're doing right now is actually working. So, in the outcome, we have the Magician and we have Six of Pentacles in reverse. So there's an opportunity for this masculine to let go of this greedy energy of feeling like, they need to hold on to a situation that's fake. The question is the masculine going to do it? I see that they're aware of what they need to do. Wow, so they're having a tower moment. They're trying to be strong. They're going to stand up to their convictions here and be fearless and loyal to, hopefully, themselves. Okay, like there's a female behind this masculine energy. Is a masculine going to get swayed by another person to throw them off, their course? They really feel pessimistic. They're disappointed. They're going through like some sort of depression and anxiety here. So the ultimate thing that masculine needs to do this week is meditate. If they're stressed out and they don't know how to de-stress and they're putting themselves into work because they feel like, they're no good at everything, they've tried and nothing really works out, like, you need to let go. It didn't work out, fine. Find another way that's going to work, just because, and that's ego that's actually getting in the way of this masculine to really level up. Now, I see that with this mature man, I see that there is some change that's going on with this masculine. So maybe, this week masculines are going through a transitory type energy where they're getting out of one idea and developing like something new. That's what I'm seeing, guys. So, let me know if that resonates, if you know what the heck is going on with your masculine. But I see that they're going through some major lessons, karmic lessons, okay, about themselves and how they show up in front of other people. And it's not about them, it's all about themselves, okay? Let's see. What are the messages that this masculine like to say towards the feminine? I'm sorry, I left you. I have nothing to say. Yeah. They have nothing. I mean, what else can they say? They left the feminine. The timing just wasn't right. We crossed paths a million times. It's hard not to think we were destined to meet. I will never leave you again. I promise to be with you until the end of time. So this masculine is thinking of returning back to the feminine. Okay. But they're going to come or return when the timing is right. Okay. They feel bad that they left you to begin with. They just weren't ready for you, feminine, and they had to go through this karmic lesson. Maybe for some, it took a long time for this masculine to come back full circle to really see, what they've learned throughout this whole time of separation between you and them. And that's what I'm seeing, guys. I know, right? So let's go ahead and see what is the guidance. Spirit, what is the guidance message that you have for the collective? Twin flames. What is the advice? To be fair, I think that's perfect for this week. It's a number 38, which what equals 11. Let's see. Let's see what this says. All right, so the essential meaning is balance, justice, a need to consider options, mutual benefit, the law of cause and effect. The oracle's message: life offers experiences that are challenging and experiences that are nourishing, yet over time, they strike a balance. You move from stasis to doing, from discovering to loving, to letting go, to being again. Life is a pendulum swinging between all of these states. You will always oscillate back and forth between doing and being. If you are not content with where you are at this moment, remember that all experiences have their place. Accept them without judgment, and you will see how the universe adjusts in perfect balance. You reap what you sow. For every cause, there is an effect. Wondrous things will be revealed now. Now you have to be really honest with yourself, okay? And Jesus, that's too bright. Okay. Yeah, so masculine, I mean, if you low key knew that, you felt like, there was something better and blah, 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 and things didn't match out to your expectations, now you're reaping what you sow because there really wasn't. And maybe you had like this intuitive hit that maybe it wasn't the right thing, but you did it anyway. So here's a relationship message. Can you find a way to achieve fairness right now? This is a time for listening as well as speaking, for understanding as well as asking to be understood. There is much to be learned, and you will learn if you remain open and objective, weighing options and considering all sides. Your heart wants to connect to others, so allow for a balanced exchange of ideas and actions. The best kind of relationship is one in which there is a mutual benefit and each party feels heard, valued, and respected. Be fair to all. So it's not like a one-sided thing. It would be fair if you heard the masculine's point of view. It would be fair if the masculine would hear the feminine's point of view. Okay. And how can you learn from that experience? So that's the thing about relationships, guys. Relationships take work. And did masculine work on the relationship with the feminine? No, they didn't. Okay. Because look, like I'm sorry I left you. I have nothing to say. What? Why? Why was it? Because the timing wasn't right. They just weren't ready for you in the past, feminine. They weren't mature back then. Now they're mature. But they had to go through a karmic lesson to figure it out the long way. I get it. It's not about the time. It's about, did they finally learn the lesson? That's all that matters. So let me read the prosperity message. Now is the time for even exchanges. Justice will prevail. and you'll be treated accordingly in all your affairs. You will be able to negotiate fair settlements. Mutual gain is the gift to you and your partners and colleagues. This is also a good time to square your finances and take stock of how you're being compensated for your work. This card signifies balance, justice, negotiations. So remember that all things must be fairly recompensed. Keep this as your truth, and so it will be. So there's a prosperity with the masculines. I feel like they're working right now. Okay. They're not able to give you this gift, possibly because you guys haven't had the talk. And beneath that card, I see a message of concern about who? The privileged lady. They're not talking to them anymore. Masculines, they're not talking to the karmic. They're really like immersed into work. That's what I'm seeing, guys. So I hope that that was helpful. Let me know. Thank you all for watching. And if you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, you can visit www.scorpiomoonintuition.com. You can also follow me on IG as Scorpio Moon Intuition. I hope y'all have a lovely day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.